Hello, Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop here, coming to you with a cartoon group build update, hosted by Colonel Reb and Papa Dan. Love this group build. It's just a way of having crazy fun. And I want to apologize for the stress that I had in my last video. This whole thing is supposed to be fun, so we're going to make it fun. First up, Big Charlie sent me some tires, and they're good tires, but they're not for racing really. So I wanted some racing type of tires for this, and I went on to CG Trader, which is a site I get my STL files from. And I've done a little search, and I found a 3D printable sprint car. And I thought in there, well, that's pretty cool. And it had these really nice tires in there with the rims. And they're slicks. And they got a lot of good meat on them. So I took some calipers and sized these into where they would be about the same diameter for the back here and then the front here, and sized them down, and then I resin printed them. In my last video you saw my Proxxon pin sander, and that pin sander is what I use to clean all this up. So the figure on the kit is supposed to stand. You put this piece of plastic in here, and you put it on the side right here, and the side right here. And I apologize, this is white. Like you know, kit just comes in white, so my apologies for that. But that's what you have to glue with, and then the figure stands on the plate, and you glue his feet down. That's what I gathered from the instructions. Well, I didn't like that idea, so last Sunday my son came over. We spent the afternoon working up a prototype of this here. I've got to reprint this out, but this is pretty good for our first print on it. And this part here goes against the back right here. This kind of sits in here like this. Let me get it in the right direction. Right here. So you can see it. It goes there. Your rod, or I'm going to drill it out and actually, you know, not even a plastic tube. I'm going to look for a brass tube or something I can connect the tires with. But that's what that hole there is for. And I got to reprint it out because in our measurements we didn't come across the whole back end right here, which I want to glue this side of the car and this side of the car to that 3D printable part. And that's my pan right there. I made another block that's going to sit right here for the front tire. That way this can sit down here, and your figure can stand up and have all that platform to glue onto as the tire right here will not interfere because it's going through the middle right there. And I could put the figure all the way back here and, you know, adjust it and glue it to where it needed it. So that's kind of my cartoon group build update. And where I'm coming from. Once I get the revision of this part right here reprinted, which is not a big deal, it's only a 2-hour print, I'll reprint this, and from there we will then be able to take things into the paint booth and start painting this. So this is Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop saying energize. Go grab a goofy model and let's have some fun.